Hey folks, this is IORonnok, and we're back playing some more World of Tanks. So as you can see, this is IORonnok, and he's driving his Indien-Panzer. This is Fisherman's Bay, I believe. Yay, I was right. And this is a Tier 9 game, though calling it Tier 9 is a little bit excessive because there's only 3 per team, one of which is already, unfortunately, or rather, sorry, my bad. Fortunately, we have a Tier 9 TD, whereas they have the Tier 9 medium. It's just, that means we're going to be a little bit more powerful than theirs as far as Tier 9s go. But other than that, teams look very equally matched. Now, IORonnok is in his Indien-Panzer, which means he's nice and fast, though it's not the best armor in the world. Oh. So we're going to drop back to IORonnok's view and see what... IORonnok's having fun with his teammates in chat. What is this win you speak of? Yes. Winning is something IORonnok's totally unfamiliar with. That, well, that poor T-34 one is not exactly in this battle anymore. We're less than just over a minute into the game, IORonnok's already done almost 700 damage. Yeah, I think he's going to make an impression in this game. And the Artie thinks so too, and he just tried to kill him. You can see just how close that shell landed. Thankfully, it did not hit, or IORonnok wouldn't be here anymore. Yeah, that'd be bad. Finishing off that Tiger one, that's going to be a lot of help. Now, taking shots of that Panther, he wants to try and get some of these enemy tanks down as soon as possible, but he's really taking shots at the ones that are exposing themselves. Doesn't want to get too risky. Oh, it's an AT-15. Penning this guy from the front is going to be difficult. Yeah, missed his Kabul. We're not particularly surprised about that. Hitting this guy's Kabul is going to take luck as well as skill. IORonnok, you should really just stop shooting at this guy. It's not worth the extra shells. Okay, you got a shot at it. 1 of 3 so far. I still don't think you're going to kill him. Are you luckier than anyone else on the planet or something? It's just a question. It makes me wonder. I would have stopped shooting at that guy a long time ago. IORonnok is just determined to kill that guy. And apparently he could. So, okay. Our Tiger 2 is shouting in chat, fail team, because he's dead already. Yeah, okay, that's totally the team's fault that you went and got yourself killed. Okay, this works. We're not even going to worry about you anymore. So IORonnok is going into the town to clean up the town because the town has fallen. And yeah, okay, so both sides of the map are fallen, but we still hold in the middle. That's kind of key. We also still have our T-30 alive. That's going to be a big help, hopefully. It only doesn't die right now. Now IORonnok did sneak up behind this Tiger. This poor guy. Oh, he's trying to block shots for the T-30, so the T-30 can stay alive. He's juking out this Tiger. Oh, unfortunately got shot from the other side. T-30 is currently alive, but I don't know how long he's going to stay that way. He does bait the Tiger and shooting at him instead of the T-30. And it looks like, oh, the T-30 got taken out. Oh, that's bad. That is really bad. So he's using the dead Tiger hull as cover from the ISU. And he's going to try and juke the ISU into firing while he remains completely immune from its damage back here. That's the ISU. Ooh, wow. That, I don't know what he was thinking, but he charged forward and with blood in his eyes. And IORonnok just let him go past, shot him as he went past, and used him as cover. Yeah, that guy's now part of the landscape because he rushed forward. Now, This other Indien-Panzer is using the T-30 as cover. Both good Indien-Panzer drivers. Unfortunately, we know which one the better one is. He's still alive. The other guy respectfully saying, well, you know what I said. I'm not going to repeat it. Now, the T-30, IORonnok just apologized to the T-30 for not being able to save him. And it wasn't really IORonnok's fault that he died. He couldn't face down 3 tanks and save an ally. It wasn't going to happen. But maybe he can save the game. We are currently winning, right? I mean, IORonnok's only got 1 shot left in him, so if anybody aims at him, he's probably dead. But he's coming up here to support the IS-6 and the IS-3. They're already up here. Now we did... Ooh, crap. I already took a big shot at the VK. But if this VK actually gets a shot on IORonnok, he's probably just dead. Ooh, nice job. Using the cover to make the VK miss. He takes his track set and he's just going to run. He lets his team get shots into the VK, and when the VK's not looking, now he's going to shoot him. Good job. The IS-3 is just rammed into him. Not certain about that, but, you know, it kind of worked. So now, IORonnok, ooh, don't get shot, don't get shot. Ooh. VK's kind of honed in on, ow. Oh, crap. This is the Panther 2 we failed to kill at the beginning, isn't it? Oh, it looks like a little bit of lag. I don't know if that was in the game or not, but oh well. Either way, the Panther 2 killed him. It looks like IORonnok did not, in fact, get another shot into him, which is really, really saddening. Oh well. Now, whoa, a bit of schizo as IORonnok flips around trying to figure out who he wants to watch from. So our STI got a major shot into the back of the Panther 2, and then the AT-15 finished him off, or the AT-AT. And it looks like they have a Tiger tank sitting at the back of their base, holding the entire flank by himself, right? No, I think he's just going to die by himself, personally. And yes, our team is starting to get the idea that maybe we can win this one, and they're starting to chastise the member of our team that said we're going to die early. You know, our Tiger 2 got blown up in the first couple minutes and immediately decided that our team was fail. Yeah, dude, maybe you should rewind a bit and take that back, right? No? Okay. Apparently we're just going to sit here as I run out of things to talk about. I wonder if that STI has got a damaged engine. He seems to be moving really slowly. Maybe it's just the STI uphill. I don't know. Oh, okay. So they don't have the XVM mod on, or some of them don't. So they're identifying where the Tiger 2 was last spotted by memory, and IORonnok is telling them. Now, IORonnok, I know, does not run XVM at all. So if you see him going to the last known position of a tank, that's because he memorized where it last was on the map before it disappeared. He's not using XVM. He's not using any mods. He plays pure vanilla tanks. One of the reasons I love watching him. Now, let's see. Are we... Nope. Following the GW Panther for some reason. Come on, IORonnok. Oh, nope. STI. There you go. Now, IORonnok, if you're watching this, next time you want to switch between tanks, just hit Control and then move your mouse up and click on the tank you want to follow. It's much easier than flipping around and giving us all heart attacks. And for anyone else who didn't know that, yeah, you can just, at any point in time when you're dead and you want to click on a I can't talk. It's not like I can do this for any kind of living or anything. Anytime you want to pick a particular tank, just hold Control and drag your mouse up and click on the tank you want. Ah, crap. Now he's capping. Now we got a minute and 30 seconds to get back. Now what I hope happens is our Tiger goes and sits on the cap, and our STI as well, and our AT-15 goes back. Looks like the STI is going to take a run at going back as well, I'm not certain about this. We know it took forever for the STI to get up that hill in the first place. But, oh well. Oh, look at that. IORonnok is asking the STI to cap, and it looks like the STI is actually going to comply. Yay! It would take forever for the STI to get back to our base, so this... Oop, that's a rock there, STI. You can't go through that. So we're going to flip over to the... come on, flip over to the AT there, IORonnok. Thank you, IORonnok. So... he's got 40 seconds, easily enough time to get into the cap and reset. Now, he doesn't have to kill this thing. He just has to wound it a couple of times. Or he can shoot it once and then get immediately blown up by what I'm assuming was... Holy smokes, that shot! 2,570 experience for that battle. That was a ×2, but non-premium. That was really incredible. Now, obviously that was his mastery badge, and you can see just how much damage he did to their team overall. The amount of module damage and just damage he spread around their team. He didn't get as many kills as we would have liked him to get, but that doesn't really matter considering how much damage he put out on their team. You can see he was top experience even though he died, and top experience by quite a bit. Other than the AT-15, who was almost tied with him, they were about 400 points ahead of everyone else on their team. IORonnok did 4,266 points of damage over this battle and still only managed to claim the 4 kills. Now, a shout out needs to go to the epic GW Tiger who fired that last shot that ended the game. That was a really epic shot. Thank you so much, Tiscos D. I hope that's how you pronounce your name, for that shot. That was great. I was so glad we were there to watch it. Also, a shout out has to go to the enemy Indien-Panzer who almost carried their team, except he didn't quite make it and died in a showdown with IORonnok. Now, IORonnok fired 28 shots and everything that he hit went in, except of course for the hit shots on the AT at the beginning, which as much as they technically were penetrations, would have been module damage, probably tracks or maybe gun or something else on its half. For the shots on that AT actually went through the target and did damage. You can see that as much as most of the damage he took actually went in, he did get a few track shots and stuff that absorbed damage without him taking it, which was good. It helped him survive a lot longer and almost long enough to survive the game. You can see just how much ammunition he used because he was firing a little bit of gold as he needed to get the prime kills. This was a great fight. Thank you so much, IORonnok, for sending this in. Thank you guys for watching and hitting that like or subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.